Joining us here on the phone is J.A. Adande, NBA insider. J.A., your reaction when you first heard the news that Ray Allen is taking his talents to South Beach?
Still somewhat surprised, even though a lot of signs have been pointing this way, that he could actually leave the Boston Celtics and what they've done there and go to their new rivals down in South Beach and join them. But it does reflect the halo effect that comes with winning a championship. You win a championship, you get perceived as a destination. Guess what? You will get people to join your team for less money, and that's exactly what happened here with Ray Allen taking an average salary that's going to be half of what he could have made in Boston to play for the Miami Heat.
He'll turn 37 years old on July 20th, so he'll celebrate a birthday in a Heat uniform. Does this really solidify Miami's repeat bid in your mind's eye?
It does, especially if you look at the way they played at the end of the NBA Finals against Oklahoma City Thunder. Their last two games, they attempted 26 three-point shots per game. You all remember Mike Miller splashing those 7 3-pointers in Game 5, and Shane Battier, his marksmanship from three-point range and throughout that series. So now you're adding the NBA's all-time leader in three-point shots made. So it's perfectly suited to the style that they've kind of adopted, where they're not going to be an inside team at all except for LeBron James in the low post, drawing double teams, freeing up those shooters outside. So it really suits the style that they've adopted.
As you mentioned, he is the all-time three-point shot maker in the NBA, and he's still shooting 40% from three, is Ray Allen. Danny Ainge wanted to keep the band together there in Boston, J.A. Now where do the Celtics go from here?
He did want to keep them together, but at least they had the preemptive strike of signing Jason Terry, and who knows, that could have been one of the moves that led Ray Allen to go down to Miami. So they brought in Jason Terry. They also had Avery Bradley, who had supplanted Ray Allen in the starting lineup. The Celtics liked the defensive presence that Bradley brought to the shooting guard position. So they're fine there. Of course, they would have liked to have had Ray Allen gone to battle against the Heat with the guy who had helped them win the championship in 2008. But it's not as if he leaves the Celtics completely empty-handed at the shooting guard position.
He is a 10-time All-Star, is Ray Allen, and owner of the Heat, Mickey Arison, taking to the Twitter saying, quote, "It's 2:30 a.m. in London, and I was just woken up with the great news. Welcome to the family, number 20.